Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 6 of my Hardened Stalker run. Remember last episode, we got our backpack and we got our crampons, and now we're moving on to um, the other two cabins that I want to visit, Foreman's Retreat and Homesteader's Respite. And so let's get going. Welcome in. Here we are in the cave that's by the mine, and that's where we ended. We took some sleep, and now we should head out because the weather seems to be pretty good actually. I'm gonna check. Is that flare still good? Let's grab that. And it got us encumbered. We gotta head back to where we started. We did check the spawns for the rifle, and there was no rifle, but there's another spawn that we could check on the way to Homesteaders. We checked that when we on our way there. The only thing we managed to get was the revolver, so we're gonna, there's another spawn. If we can't find it, we'll find it somewhere else, I'm sure. Wind throwing me back a little bit. So remember last episode we talked about probably going to do from when we go back to the cabin. Ultimately, when we end up back at Angler's Den, we're going to head out towards Pillar's Footrest area and probably go through the cave that way to Wolf Mountain. I'm not really sure if I want to do that yet. The reason being is because it takes you out right at Deer Clearing, and then I can hit the summit right from there. I mean, that would be more efficient going that way. And instead of going all the way back down to the hut and going, through Echo Ravine, Echo Ravine and that, I could just go end up at the top there by the rope climb, go down and, I'm sorry, just go through the cave there at Deer Clearing. Save me a lot of going up and down. Whoa, did you see that rock fall? That's new. Oh boy, blizzard coming in. Not coming in, the blizzard's already here. We'll be okay, I think. We're almost there. There's a cave that we could spend some time in. And again, the game seems very loud, so let me go ahead and change that again. This blizzard's like insanely loud. Alright, so I think we're just gonna... well, we're just gonna try to keep moving at this point. I kind of know where I'm going. I hate to walk this way in a blizzard, but Makes me wonder if you should have stopped at that place for a fire, but I mean, all I have to do is basically down here is the cutoff to go down the. You know what? I could probably. Well, might be able to light a fire in the bear cave. That's there. Might be a bear though. We're almost there, but I could technically make it to the cabin. I know where I gotta go. I mean, it's wind blocked in here. I could technically put a fire down. Yeah, maybe we should. And at least put some tea down. At least we're protected from the wind in here a little bit. Good job, Astrid. Yeah, let's put a coal in there. And some. Oh, well, we don't have any sticks. See if that's warm enough. Yep. Good. Put a couple teas down. And let's put that down. Yeah, at this point, I could just, make it to the cabin, which is straight ahead. Now that I have some warming. Just puts a hurt on my clothes, Actually, hold up a second. Yeah, let's go with that. I still better pick up sticks because I'm going to need more. Because I just used them up. Over here somewhere. cabins. Yeah, right here. We're gonna spend the time right in this cabin here for now until the blizzard stops. We gotta remember to grab that note and key there. All right, let's loot. I don't know if I need that anymore. No, I do actually. Let's grab that. We'll make some tinder plugs out of it. Food items.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah. Oh, I know, Astrid. We're gonna sort you out when we get, as soon as we get a moment. I'm gonna sort you out. Let me ooh, wool socks. I don't know if I need them or not, but we're gonna look through our stuff right now. Let's figure some things out here. Okay, yeah, we can actually use those. Let's put them on. We don't need that, but we could certainly harvest it. We'll have to kill some time while the blizzard's going on anyway, so let's do that. Alright, let's repair those. We could sleep here if we have to, you know. Go out in the morning. Let's sort by condition. These are the worst ones. Let's go ahead and give those a repair. Yeah, I know, Astrid. You'll be fine. Okay, let's eat. I would like to cook that, but let's just eat it. Hopefully we won't get sick off of it. We're gonna find out. Ugh. 25% fish. I'm not gonna risk that. Alright, we got full belly now. Let's drink. Maybe we will sleep here tonight. Yeah, let's just sleep here. We get a lot of drains. Let's just do 8 hours. There we go. Okay. Do another 4 hours to get finished and fully rested. Okay. Just about morning time. Let's just kill another hour or so. I want it to be kind of light out. I don't know if we can sleep down here. Let's do this. No, we should be able to sleep that last hour. Good. That's what I want. Okay. Door. Where's the door? There it is. Okay. That's the cache at Angler's Den. Let's not forget the key. I don't see any bear around, which is good. Alright, let's loot the area. Moose is out. I don't have a rifle though yet. I have no way to get it right now. I mean, I could use the revolver, but it'd take me like freaking 18 rounds. So maybe we won't bother with it right now.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Yeah, I know. All right, let's just go up to the cabin right now. Because if I could just get looted and then like get over to Homesteaders quick, I can get out of here and go summit. And I could get those two big things out of the way quick, you know? I do like this cabin. I do like the location, but it's such a bear to get back and forth to it, you know? It's so secluded. You have to go through so much to get here, in other words. But it's a nice place to visit. I wouldn't want to live here, I guess that's as the saying goes. Alright, it is a little bit dark in here. I can't really see very well here. Need that. Do I need that? I'm going to pick it up and I'll see later if I need it or not. I don't think I do, but... sometimes there's a pair of shoes here. Not today. Matches. Should be a whetstone in here. Yep. There's wood in here.
This will come in handy.
Yeah, before we leave, we are definitely going to unload because we just have too much stuff. We'll take care of it. Okay, let's take a look at what we got. Let's harvest those for tinder plugs. I wonder if I should read that so I could drop it. What time is it? You know, if I could read that now, I could drop it. I mean, I could wait for a little bit later. It'd be warmer temperatures when I'm ready to leave. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. And watch me read myself for... Oh, I only got 1 more hour to go on it anyway. Oh, great. Okay, now we can drop that. Drop that. Yeah, we'll drop those for now. Tools. We definitely don't need 2 skillets. Let's drop 1. Drop a couple of these flares. We don't need these cans. Drop those. We have a hammer now, guys. We could go forge. Or actually, we need to go forge, actually. I need to make tools. I need to make tools, so... We don't need 2 can openers. Let's drop the lower condition one. Let's fill up our lantern. Don't need to be filled up. Let's drop that dough. We're gonna drop that just because. I don't know why I picked it up. I'm not working on a bow right yet. Well, actually, I should be, but I mean, if I find the rifle, I'll use it for a little while. I don't care one way or the other. We're still heavy as hell, but we're gonna have a rope to get down to homesteaders anyway, so we're gonna need to get light regardless. Okay. What's our heaviest? Well, let's see let's sort by condition on the food. All right, let's sort by weight on the food. Got 2 bags of flour. Let's drop 1 bag of flour. Oh, yeah, let's eat these. They weigh the most. 42. That's not bad. Go with 42, I guess. Drink the water. That's a kilo there. That's a quarter. Oh, Ron Cedar should get us there. Very close. 0.35. That's good. We'll work with that. Let's go. There might be wolves down here now. There might be wolves, or could even be timber wolves. I don't know if timber wolves spawn here, but I know that they didn't used to have wolves in the past, but they do now here. I know the moose spawn. Also need to look out for the bear. But usually if there's rabbits around, the bear's not here. Usually. The rabbits run from the bears. Yeah, we're okay. Let's go. We're going to make it to Homesteader's Respite. I also want to see something. Last night it was really weird. During my stream, I came upon Homesteader's Respite, and there's a rope there. There's not supposed to be a rope at that rope climb, but there was one there. And I thought it was very strange that it was there. I'm curious to see if it's there now, if they changed the game or not, but there's no wolves up here, so we can put the gun away. We're going to head to High Meadow and see if we can find the rifle there. There is another rifle spawn there. That's good. Only one arrow down on the cold. It's not too bad. Okay, so there's a cave over here, but I'm going to just bypass it. I don't need to go into it right now. There's not really going to be anything there. It might be a lump of coal, but I don't necessarily need it right now. Let's just keep moving on, moving on. Now that the weather's decent, I don't want to stop anywhere. I kind of just want to make it there. High Meadow is up over there. We're gonna go up there and see if we can see if the rifle spawn there. That's what we're doing next. And of course, once we get the rifle, we're gonna be super heavy. We're gonna really need to drop a lot of stuff with that rope climb. Unfortunately. But we'll deal with that when the time comes. And we'll have to lose like 4 or 5K. 4K, I think, for the cure of this rifle. Yeah, I don't need another sewing kit. No, I already have enough, I think. It's really funny, you know, like, it takes you forever to find one, but then when you find one, you find many. There's a bridge up here. We'll go across, and that would take us into High Meadow. And then look for the rifle spawn. Now, unless it moved, I know where it is, where it should be. Sewing book. Okay, so right up here, there's a little rise. The rifle might be here. And it's not. Oh, it's not here. That means it's at that stupid bridge, and I hate going there. Yeah, that's a pain in the ass. Alright, let's just check over here real quick while we're up here. Yeah, I mean, that's another way to get up here, but the rifle's not here. Darn it, didn't spawn up here. It's probably at that whatever bridge it's called. I forget the name of that bridge. Alright, let's just head back then. We'll go without it for now. Alright, we're gonna need to go. What time is it? Yeah, we're gonna need to drop some serious weight. We want to climb down that rope for sure. Well, no, actually, because we don't have the rifles, so we should be able to just drop a couple of things and be alright. We're actually gaining temperature. It's really good. So, like I said, it's good to go this time of the day. The weather's usually warmer. Between, like, 2 in the afternoon and 7 p.m. or so. 6 or 7 p.m. is usually a pretty good time to go travel. So shortly we're going to be approaching Fire Overlook, and that would be the rope down. But I do want to check if that rope is there, because that really threw me for a loop on my stream this morning. I was like, what? There's a rope there now? Okay, so we're gonna definitely have to unload here. We'll eat and drink, and then we'll unload. Okay. 0.15. We only got to do a few more of those in the water. Should be good. Close to it. Yeah. All right. Doesn't have to do too much at all. Let's put our crampons on, and we'll get our butt skis down there. All right. No, we'll check him just for good measure.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
No. Well, maybe earlier in the run it might have, but not now, Astrid. She thinks she could keep everything, honestly. Now, I'm going to go check and see if that rope is there because it, like I said, this morning's run threw me for a complete loop. The rope is there. Is everybody who knows this game, is this new? Because there is not supposed to be a rope here. Did they change that? And not me now it's not knowing it? Or, I mean, did somebody know this already? New location discovered. I know, it's just, I mean, please put it in the comment section. Some of either pro player or a good intermediate player. Have you noticed this before? I know I'm playing custom, but even on custom settings, and I played many games custom settings, just the rope's not there. It just doesn't spawn there. Did they change it? Because if they did, that's pretty awesome. Pretty kind of OP in a little way, but it's okay. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. I mean, then I don't have to worry about doing that goat anymore. You know what I mean? I could just, and that rope's really short. You know what I mean? Look, they even provide the rope still, though. All right, thin roll sweater. I think I need that. No, I don't. Yeah, replace it with that. We definitely got to repair it, but we'll get to that. Combat pants. Those are mine. We'll definitely be repairing those as well. Another revolver.
Prepared for anything.
Must best be prepared for everything. We're gonna, obviously not gonna keep both of them, but yeah, I'll take that.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Much as, yeah, I know, Astrid. I know. I gotta loot though. We're all loot goblins here. You know how it goes. Ugh, man, so many clothes that I don't necessarily need right now. But we do need to repair stuff. So we don't have to do cloth. Let's go ahead and tear some of that stuff down. Oh man, I really like to cook that. I'll tell you what, before we do that, let's do some cooking, okay? Because I don't want to just throw away this food. I'd rather cook it for the skill. So let's do that. And we'll use a book. Because I have flour and stuff. I think do I have oil? I don't know, you know.
Come on, little fire. Come on. Perfect.
Let's put that there for now. Let's go ahead and cook a little bit. Do we need water? Yes, let's start with making some water. Can't cook without water, so let's do that. While we're waiting for the water to cook, let's repair some our clothing. Multitask here. Who said men aren't good multitaskers? 7 minutes. Let's go ahead and throw some more in there. Some stickies. Okay. Mix the Banox. Let's cook those. Oh, I didn't wait. I don't need to do it that way. Let's cook these first. Because I gotta show you something. I could just drop the canned goods at the fire. I don't need to use a cooking slot for it. You just kind of have to be kind of close to the fire without burning yourself, and then just drop them. And when it says opening, it will drop it at the fire, and you can actually use it for an extra cooking slot. You could put it. Oops, that one didn't work. Oh, because dog food. Can't cook dog food. I selected the wrong can. That's the one I wanted. And since I can't cook the dog food, let's go ahead and eat that one now before it gets worse condition. Okay, and we're going to dump our extra can. We don't need it. Alright, so do I have any more canned goods I can drop there? Yeah, that one. See, so you can almost have a 6-burner stove. Almost. Yeah, I'm cooking 5 things here. Bum, 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 bum. I wish I had a little bit more food. Ooh, there's some soda right there. Let's get down a couple of crates here. I do want a little bit more fire time, but I don't want to put any coal in. Being stingy on my coal. Okay, it's done. Oh wait, that was done, wasn't it? Oh, okay. Sometimes I like to wait till the icon goes away because I like to see the icon light up. Great. We have some potatoes to cook, but we don't have a whole lot of fuel here. Let's get this crate. Let's put a potato on. I think I should have 44 minutes. Yeah, good. Let's cook a couple potatoes. You can't I don't think you can do them at the fireside. No, you can't. Only the canned goods. Sounds like it's blizzarding outside, yeah? Um, yeah, it's just enough time to have enough water for now. Okay, let's go near to bed and let's do some stuff. Okay. Let's repair those. Let's do another one on it. Great. Now we'll go with 87 for now. I think that's gonna be too dark to repair once we get these. We could try it, but we might be able to get lucky and get that. It takes, ooh, it's an hour to repair. $30. Let's try these. Okay, good. 100%. Nice. Alright, let's try to get some more cloth from here. Alright. So, is there anything we can craft? Yeah, let's craft those. Or that, I should say. Yeah, we're gonna get some sleep, but I need to go through this again. Alright, so we have two revolvers. There's actually 2 bullets in that revolver. So this is actually better condition. So let's go ahead and unload that one. We're gonna go ahead and drop that one. And actually, let's take a little time to clean this. I always unload my weapon before I clean it. I know you don't have to do it in the game. It doesn't matter, but let's practice proper gun safety. Okay, everyone, make sure you unload it before you clean it. Thank you. Make me happy. Yeah, 85%. Let's keep going. Oh, I hate that sound. It's like fingernails on a blackboard. It's a necessary evil. Okay, 97. That's good. Well, I'll get a 3%. If I do one more, I'll get 100%. Let's just do it. Just didn't want to waste the cleaning. But hey, that's nice. All right, now let's reload. Let's not forget to reload or we'll do a click shit. Okay. Let's top off our water. And then we'll get a good sleep on. And 45. We're going to have to call it just in a few minutes. I can't believe that rope is there. I'm very surprised. So, like I said, if there's people, anybody who knows about that, if you can comment, I would really love to know. Because now it's the second time I found that. I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna have to start a fresh one. I don't know if it's a custom thing now, but like I said, I'm on many custom setting games. I've never had it spawn there, so it's just interesting that it is now. Drink and sleep more. All right, is daylight. Oh, there's a revolver cartridge on the table there. That encumbered us. That one little thing. Okay, so I think that it's time to make our way to the summit. Now, there's some a way I wanted to go through Shattered Marsh. Not Shattered Marsh. Um, Pillar's Footrest, because if I go through the cave there, I could even consider checking out the prepper cache that's there if the moose doesn't spawn. Um, but if I go through there, it takes me to Deer Clearing in Timberwolf Mountain, and then I'll have an easier trip to the summit at that point. So yeah, let's consider doing that. I think what we're going to do though is we're going to be going right by Angler's Den. We're going to make it to Angler's Den, and then we're going to have call the episode there. I have off for a couple of days from work, so I'm going to try to get another episode or two done for you guys. I apologize for not having too much out this past week, but when I work, I don't have time to really do videos when I'm at work because of my scheduling. Don't necessarily need cattails at the moment. I can't believe that rope is there now. I need to check that when I come back here. But because I was looking for timber wolves, I didn't think to look for the rope because it's usually not there. I should consider, maybe getting some ptarmigans or some rabbits too, so I can make some rabbit clips. Because it's only going to get much colder. Because remember, this is set to interloper cold, so the purpose of this Hardened Stalker, if anybody doesn't know yet, is to kind of find a better balance between Stalker and Interloper mode, because there's really not a clear progression from Stalker to Interloper. You still get weapons and everything, but I wanted to have it so you can craft, which we're going to. I have to go forge, which is why I wanted to get stuff here first. And we did find our hammer, so once we get through all of this, the idea is for me to go forge, because I do want to get a bow crafted. I would much rather have a bow at this point. Now, in fact, I prefer a bow because it's what I'm used to. So, yeah, so that's pretty perfect timing. I think we'll get to Angler's Den and we can call the episode there. I think what we're going to do next episode is we're going to go ahead and continue our way to the summit. Loot the summit, because it's better to go there earlier the better, and then we'll get these two big things out of the way. Then we can concentrate on forging and crafting our bow. We didn't find a rifle here, the one that I really wanted, but it's okay. We have the other one. It's either in Timberwolf Mountain Hut or it's in the bunker. We left it there so we didn't have to carry it with us in case we found the curator's rifle. But since we didn't, we can take that one until we get a bow made. It's okay, 'cause it's a lot lighter anyway. It's only 3 kilograms instead of 4. You want to check the cache here too, because we got the key. There's so many cattails in this region. There's so many, but right now I don't need them. I'll need them. I'll get them when I need them. Right now I'm encumbered with some of it's because of food. But we're going to get what's in this cache right here. It's probably a lot of fish and meat and stuff. Yeah. A lot of stuff that we can cook. So we're going to get and cook this stuff up too next time. Or maybe I'll just cook it up offline before I start the next episode.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Okay, so with that, I'm going to say if you like what you see, please give a subscribe and a like and follow. And don't forget to hit that button if you want to get notified when I upload new videos. Thank you again for being with me and going through this run. I'm really excited to do this. So far, I really like it. It's a good enough challenge where it's if you're progressing to an interloper game, this is perfect, I think. So, with that being said, we'll see you next time. Thanks again, and love y'all and take care.